Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to my channel. Firstly, for all of you people who haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'm very close to reaching 10,000 subscribers and it would just be a great motivation for me to keep doing what I really do. Coming back to the video, so yes guys, this video is going to be about your interview preparation at Christ University. And in this video, I'll be telling you guys the most effective way to ace your Christ University interview. So make sure you watch this video till the very end because there's some very important announcements which are probably the biggest announcements of my channel so far. So make sure that you stick around till the end. Even before I start, one of the most important questions that I've received, I think from everybody is, Bhaiya, interview versus Christ University entrance test. Should we focus more on the interview? Should we focus more on the Christ University entrance test? Are interviews even important? To answer those things, guys, yes. Interviews are very important, but making a comparison between interviews and Christ University entrance test is not possible because we don't know what happens behind the curtains. As you all know that the Christ University entrance test and the whole process of admissions at Christ University is a closed curtain call, which means that we only know the final results, whether you're selected or you're not selected. You would not know how well you performed in your interviews, your entrance tests, or anything for that matter. I mean, yes, I've heard those rumors that my seniors used to tell me that the interview is the major tiebreaker between an admission and a rejection. Like, they all used to say that Christ University doesn't even look at the entrance test. I mean, I don't believe it, but I can't even deny it, because I don't know what the truth is. But they used to say that the interview is the only thing that really decides whether you're selected for your Christ University entrance test or you're rejected. So the crux of the story is that yes, Christ University interviews are super important, which means that we should be giving as much time as possible for prepping for these interviews. Now coming to some very important factors which everybody should look at while they're preparing for their interviews are number one, the answers. Like whatever you answer, be it for your tell me about yourself or your strengths versus weaknesses question or your long-term plan questions or why you want to join Christ University, why do you want to take a particular course, all those answers that you speak from your mouth are going to be major deciding factors, and they're going to be important factors that your interviewer is going to look at while he will be selecting or rating you. Number two is the body language. How well are you conducting yourself? How are your hands moving? How well are you dressed? How's your face reactions? Each and everything is looked at. That is the reason, guys, there are always two interviewers. For online, there's still one, but majorly for the offline interviews that they used to happen years back, there always used to be two people because one used to just be monitoring you and the other one was always hearing the answers. The number third thing which I feel is very important that the interviewers these days are paying a lot of attention to is the clarity of thought. The major reason of why they are hosting these interviews at the first place is to know how well are your thoughts in your brain and how well are you able to talk to people around you and communicate whatever that you're thinking in your head. As humans, we all know that whatever we think in our head, sometimes we are not able to communicate that because of a lot of barriers that we have that comes under communication itself. So the interviewer tries to know what is the clarity of the thought that you're having. If he or she is asking you about farm laws, they don't want to know whether you really know the details about farm laws, but they just want to know whether you're able to explain all that you know. So these are some very important factors that are looked at in interviews, especially at Christ University. The only solution and the only effective way to ace your interviews at Christ University is just one thing: mock interviews, mock interviews, mock interviews. I've repeatedly told this in all the videos that I've made about Christ University's interview, from my first video which was about the 5 tips to ace your Christ University interview to even the last one that I've made about the 3 tips to ace your online interviews at Christ University. I've just repeatedly said one thing: mock interviews. Mock is just nothing but just a recreational of a real-time scenario which can happen in the real interviews. And you can mock with anybody. You can mock with your friends, you can mock with your family members. It's just about practicing. Like you would see all the cricketers practicing hard on the nets before their final day, before the final match. Likewise, you all need to prepare for your interviews by giving as many mock interviews as you can before you take the real interview. Now, coming to the most important announcement on my channel and for all you people. Just like last year, I will be taking mock interviews for all you people this year as well. All you have to do is just click on the link given below. You will be taken to a page where you can select either you want to prepare with me for mock interviews, or if you have any personal doubts or questions regarding Christ University, regarding your career, regarding which course should you take, regarding which campus should you join, is it the Kangiri campus, is it the Lavasa campus, for all those things you can select the second option, and then you can directly get in touch with me. How this process will work is very simple. As soon as you select one of these options, which is either taking a mock interview with me or a personal guidance or doubt clearing session, you would be taken to a payment gateway. You make the payment of rupees 500, and then within 2 to 3 hours somebody from my team will get in touch with you. We will try extracting as much information we can from you, about you, and then fix up a time which will be scheduled for a video conference with me. The whole video conference will be for 30 minutes. For interview preparation, this 30 minutes will be divided into two parts. Firstly, it will be like a real interview that you will be taking with, like, say, a member of Christ University faculty, and after that, which will last for about 10 to 15 minutes. After that, we will do a short post analysis of the interview where I will be telling you all the nuances that you need to focus on for your interview, along with the answers that you can improve, so that you guys get a gist of how the real interview is taken. At the same time, you guys know what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are, and everything. Likewise, for personal guidance session, it could be from anything under the sun. If you have any doubts, questions, or queries, you can reach out to me personally, because I know that there are a lot of cases which are very different from other, and I'm pretty sure you would want to know the right way to go about it and the right guidance that you can get, and I will be completely available for all of that. So all you have to do is just click on the link below and I will be available. I know I've kept a small fees of rupees 500, but I just think it is justified for the time that I will be putting in with you for your preparation at Christ University entrance test. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of things that you can do with 500, either eat a burger, a pizza, watch Netflix, or all of that. But I would still say and highly recommend that you invest this money in the right thing, so that later on it pays you huge dividends. Last year I did this with a lot of my subscribers, and trust me, the results were great. A lot of people got through Christ University in the course that they wanted, and that too in the first try. Another important announcement that I would want to make is that I know a lot of you people might be thinking that we will take this mock interview with me just 5 or 6 days before the real interview, but I would just suggest you not do that, because like last year, a lot of slots for the last days were already sold out way in advance, and a lot of you people didn't get the chance. Along with that, once you're taking the interviews with me just a few days before the real interview, what happens is that we are not able to focus on the quality and improve on the weaknesses that I have mentioned. Because I know I told a lot of my subscribers and a lot of people who took the mock interviews with me about their weaknesses, but when they went on the real interview, they still committed those mistakes because they didn't have the time to analyze and improve. So just don't do that. It's the right time that you start making these choices and start prepping in the best possible manner, so that just before your real interviews you are super prepared. So yes, that's about it for this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any doubts, questions, or queries of how the payment gateway system is going to work, how are we going to set the mutual times, how is the video conference going to take place. I will be replying to all of that. Along with that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, so that I can make a lot more videos and you get regular updates about all the videos that I make. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care guys. Bye bye.